What is going on, everybody? Zyonik here, and in today's video we're diving into some more Great League battles for Go Battling. Now we are in the final stretch for Season 1, so be sure to let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing. Are you going to achieve the goals that you set out for yourself? Me personally, my goal was to reach rank 10, and I'm not sure that's going to happen. I've been dancing around 2800. I peaked at 2931 right before Master League, and then Master League kind of tanked me down, and now I'm trying to climb my way back up. But I don't know if I'm going to make it there in time, and that's okay because I can always set that goal now for Season 2 and learn that Master League, I need to invest in some better Pokemon or just sit it out until the next leagues come out. But today we are bringing Registeel, Tropius, and Sableye. I love Sableye as a generalist. It's fantastic. Registeel and Tropius have some great synergies, as Registeel's biggest weaknesses are going to be those mud boys and fighters as well. So Tropius can help cover that. On top of that, things like Alolan Marowak can be handled by a Sableye as well. Now on Registeel, we are running Lock On, Focus Blast, and Flash Cannon. On Tropius, we are running Air Slash, Leaf Blade, and Aerial Ace. And on Sableye, we are running Shadow Claw, Foul Play, and Power Gem. Now you guys may have questions about the IVs on Registeel. Registeel, this is the only one that I had available to me at the time, so this is what I invested in when it first got Lock On a long time ago. I'm going to look to replace it if I can get some more Registeel candies. But as of right now, this is what I have, and it still works. You know, it's not the best, but it works. All right, getting into the first battle here. This team was pretty fun to run. It wasn't absolutely dominant, but it was pretty good to use. Now we have Registeel versus Defense Form Deoxys. Now this is not a winning matchup for us, as the counter damage is going to be adding up, but we're going to go ahead and stay in it for a little bit. I want to put some more pressure on the health of Defense Form Deoxys before swapping out of here with this Flash Cannon. It's going to be doing some heavy neutral damage, as you guys can see, and now we're going to go into Tropius on the charge move. I'm expecting this to be a Thunderbolt and not a Rock Slide, and it is a Thunderbolt because that's what he wanted to use on the Registeel. Now we see Altaria come in right now, so this is not good for us. But we should be able to get off a couple aerial aces right here. This should do a decent amount of damage to the Altaria. I want to try to get this thing as low as I can, and they're looking to farm me down right now, which is okay with me. Aerial Ace, again, is going to chip away at Altaria. Altaria cannot just purely, I mean, it could purely farm down, but it's going to lose all of its health. As you guys can see, we are getting it very, very, very low. They're going to commit to the farm down, which is okay with us. We got it low. Registeel is going to be able to come in, soak all of the damage from this Sky Attack, from 2 Sky Attacks basically of what they have, and we're going to be able to farm down with Lock On right here. So Sky Attack coming through, going to be resisted by the Registeel because of the Steel typing, and then another one again coming through. They farmed all of that energy on our Tropius. So then we're just going to commit to the farm down. We're likely going to see the Defense Form Deoxys come in, so I want to try to get ahead on shield, so I'm going to go for the Flash Cannon right away, knowing that they've already dumped their energy. So I want to get a shield right here, and then I'm going to swap into Sableye. Sableye is going to be a fantastic counter against Defense Form Deoxys, and they are opting to stay in, which tells me they may have something weak in the back to a Sableye. So we're going to go ahead and shield the first Rock Slide, and we see it's going to be a Registeel. Sableye actually does pretty well against Registeel, especially when ahead on energy. Foul Play is going to do a fantastic amount of damage in the neutral there. Now, charge move coming through, we have to watch out for that Flash Cannon. Focus Blast as well is going to be doing a decent amount. Sableye is tanky, but it can't take too many hits from a Registeel, so we're just going to invest that shield. Going for another Foul Play right now, hoping to get their final shield. And I notice my switch clock is coming up, so what I'm hoping to do is switch on the charge move right here because I'm suspecting that they have their charge move right now. So I'm going to try to swap, soak it on my Registeel, but they actually go down to fast move. So Defense Form Deoxys is now able to farm us down for energy. So this is not looking good, but Sableye, being a very bulky Pokemon, it does reach level 40 in the Great League, will be able to absorb this Rock Slide, and then we are going to finish off with fast moves, and that is going to be a good first game. So as you guys saw right there, I tried to predict what they were going to do, but they were low enough to go down to a fast move right away. So now we're moving into game 2 here. We have Registeel versus Galvantula. Galvantula is a pretty good counter to a Registeel, as it's going to be able to spam Discharge. Discharge will be doing quite a bit of neutral damage. Flash Cannon will be resisted right here. It's going to do a decent amount if it lands. As you guys can see, still 50% on a resisted move. That's actually kind of crazy. So we're not going to shield right here. I'm curious to see what they're going for, and it was a cross poison, so they decided to go for the shield bait. So we're now going to swap into Sableye. I'm suspecting that this is going to be a discharge, so I'm going to go ahead and shield. Or no, I'm not going to shield actually on this one. Probably should have shielded. Now we're going to see Melmetal come in. Again, Sableye, fantastic generalist right here. Foul Play is going to be doing neutral damage to Melmetal in quite a bit. It does, yeah, about 50% or more, and Shadow Claw is absolutely ripping him apart. Now I know he's building up to 2 charge moves right here. This is going to be a back-to-back Rock Slide, so we're going to shield the first one to see if we can get the Foul Play right away, but we can't. So he's actually able to get to another one. So we're going to go ahead and let Sableye go down. I can't give up both of my shields right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in on our, I believe I come in on our Registeel, and then I'm going to look to swap to Tropius. So we're going to farm up, go for Flash Cannon. If he shields this, we're going to swap to Tropius because I'm guessing he's going to go for Superpower. He shields it, we swap to Tropius. It's going to be a Superpower right here. We're hoping. It could be Rock Slide, which would be devastating, but it is Superpower, which is going to be resisted. So this is really, really good for us. We still kept our shield. We still have our Registeel. Now we have to see what he comes in with next. It's going to be Galvantula right here. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade to get the final shield or take it out. So we're going to be using, yeah, the Leaf Blade. We do get the shield. And then this is where I make my critical mistake. I decide to shield this move. I shouldn't have. It's going to be neutral because of the grass flying. Now we see an Azumarill come in, and this is why I said I made the mistake. The Azumarill is going to be able to get to an Ice Beam before we can get to 2 Leaf Blades. Or I should have just committed to the complete farm down, but yeah. Mistakes made. I could have switched right there as well, so another mistake I could have done to absorb the Ice Beam. Definitely should have done that. And then Registeel is going to come in. We're going to be able to get to a Flash Cannon before they get to a Hydro Pump, but it's not going to be enough to finish off the Azumarill. So very well played by my opponent. But I think if I would have read that they might have an Azumarill in the back, then I should have just held my shield, know that it's going to do quite a bit, but it's not going to take me out, and then I could have taken out the Azumarill. So good game right there in game 2. And let's go ahead and move into the third battle. So again, Sableye, as you guys are seeing, it's a fantastic generalist. It's really got to watch out for Charm, though. That's going to be a big no-no for a Sableye. And now we see a Superior on the lead, which is really interesting. This is the first time I faced one. I know it has access to things like Leaf Tornado and Aerial Ace. Leaf Tornado is going to have a 50% chance, I believe, to lower my attack, which it does. So I'm like, okay, so we're going to stay in this actually because I know the charge moves coming from the Superior are not going to do a lot, but I still want to try to pressure health and shields. They're not going to shield because I just got the attack debuff. They're going to be going for another Leaf Tornado, and when they decide to switch, I'm going to switch as well. So we'll have to see what they bring in. Again, we're storing energy. We see that it's a Mawile, and it's a Fire Fang Mawile. That is the critical choice right there. Mawile had Fire Fang, so we're not bringing in Tropius. We can't keep Registeel in there. We have to bring in the Sableye. Again, a great generalist option. If this Mawile had Bite, this would definitely start to hurt. But Sableye right here is going to do pretty well. Now, we don't need to shield because it's just going to be going for power-up punches, and I think I can survive right here. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit on this one. We're not going to shield, but what I'm risking is the fact that the Fire Fang is not going to finish this off, and we're going to commit to the farm down, but we take each other out at the exact same time. Now, I'm going to bring in my Registeel. It has loaded energy. The debuffs have cleared. So we're bringing back in the Registeel. We're going to see the Superior, and we're going to go straight for the Flash Cannon now that I've seen it, because now we have our normal attack. The debuff was cleared. We do get a shield, and we're waiting to see what they do. They're going to be going for Leaf Tornado again, most likely. We'll have to see what they decide to do right now. I decide to swap now to Tropius to start getting ahead on energy, and they have an Azumarill in the back. So this is perfect for us. Tropius now, we have 2 shields, we're ahead on energy, and we're going to be doing super effective damage with our Leaf Blade right here. They decide to let it go through, which is perfectly fine for us. I'm glad they did. Now we are going to be shielding. Ice Beam is going to be doing super effective damage to us, so we do not want to let an Ice Beam hit us. We're going to be going, storing up a little bit more energy, and then going for the Leaf Blade right here. This is likely going to be shielded. We'll have to see what they decide to do. They do decide to shield, and then we're going to be able to get to another Leaf Blade before they can get to an Ice Beam. We CMP tied right there, but because we have higher attack, we're able to win. And then now we have a shield for this Superior, plus we're going to be doing super effective damage. And then they get off a charge move right here. It's going to be Aerial Ace, so we're going to go ahead and shield. And then they decide to surrender right here. So good battle right there. Again, great seeing Superior, very spicy grass Pokemon. We're able to win there because of our Sableye winning that mid game against the Mawile. So we're moving into, I believe, game 4 right now. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys like using Sableye, if you've invested in one. I highly recommend. These are one of the staple Pokemon of the Great League. Sableye is fantastic. It's going to cost you a lot of Stardust because you basically want 100% or near 100%, which is why mine is 14, 15, 15. That's the best one I got. But we have Registeel versus Altaria here on the lead. So this is pretty good matchup for us. I'm suspecting that they're going to want to swap what they do, which they do, and then I make a misclick. But it's going to pay off. I should have gone into Sableye, which is going to be a fantastic counter to Defense Form Deoxys, but I go into Tropius. So interesting choice right here. And we get some lag, Go Battle lag. It's never a true Go Battle League set unless you get a little bit of lag. So we're going for Leaf Blade now. They decide to shield, which is perfect for us. And then we're going to go for another Leaf Blade right here. I'm hoping to get this Deoxys low, and I actually need to win this switch advantage. So we are just going to mirror shields at this point. I need to shield right here. The Rock Slide is going to be doing super effective damage. And basically, we're just going to look to farm down. I might be able to get to a charge move before they do. They decide to swap, and they go into Registeel. So then I'm trying to click the swap button, but it's not really working, and we're just going to go straight into Focus Blast. We're ahead on energy right now. We still have Tropius with loaded energy, and we have our Sableye, the fantastic Generalist, and we know that their Deoxys is low, and Altaria has loaded energy. So we're going to go ahead and shield a potential Focus Blast right here. What I want to do is get a shield with Flash Cannon. Now, I'm not going to win the race to the next Focus Blast, and that's not the goal right here. What the goal is to do is get this Registeel somewhat low so that my Sableye can come in and farm energy. So we're fine with going down right now. Registeel has done his job, gotten their Registeel low. We're going to come in with our Sableye right here, look to farm down for energy, and then I need to get off a Power Gem versus the Altaria that is going to be coming back in. So I know Altaria is coming back in. It's got loaded energy. We have Power Gem, which is why we're running it for those flyers. And we are going to see the Altaria come in. We're going to go for the Power Gem right here. And then what I'm going to try to do is go straight into Tropius and go for the Air Slash right here to try to do some more damage and make them want to basically use their energy on me, but they are probably going to commit to the farm down right here. But they decide to swap out into Defense Form Deoxys, so this is perfect for us because now our Sableye can farm for energy right here, and it's going to be a race to the charge move with our Sableye versus their Altaria. This is going to be close. It's going to come down to the wire. We're going to be able to... Oh, nope, they get off a charge move. This is likely going to be Sky Attack, but it's actually Dragon Pulse, which doesn't finish us off, and we're able to get a foul play at the last second there to be able to win. So really, really good battle right there. Sableye, again, fantastic Generalist in the Great League. We're going to move into Game 5 here. Again, I'm loving Sableye. I use it a lot in my games, and this is kind of one of the first times I've showcased it, but we have Registeel versus Azumarill here on the lead. This is kind of bad for us, but it's, you know, it's all right. Flash Cannon's going to be doing neutral. We just need to be able to correctly shield a Hydro Pump if we can. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try to be really, really sly and go for Tropius on the Hydro Pump, but it doesn't work out. Now they bring in Skarmory, which this is bad news bears for a Tropius. This is the last thing you want to see. Altaria, we're able to do neutral with the Air Slash, but with Skarmory, it's all going to be resisted. So we're not going to be able to do a lot here. They decide to finish us off with a charge move, which is perfectly fine with me. They are actually going to be able to farm us down for some energy. But I am able to get to a Leaf Blade at the last second right here. Now, I'm going to really need to rely on my Registeel to kind of carry this game and utilize Sableye to try to get as much chip damage as I can. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Registeel. Again, we need to go for Focus Blast here, and I'm going to overfarm. I'm going to go above Focus Blast because I know they're going to get off a charge move. This is likely going to be Flash Cannon, but I need as much extra energy as I can get before I decide to finish off this Skarmory. So we're going to farm a little bit more. Now we're going to go for the Focus Blast right here. They should let the Skarmory go down. I don't imagine they would shield. So the Skarmory is going to go down. And then we are going to see the Azumarill likely come back in. But it's going to be a Alolan Marowak, which is tough. Because now they have 2 counters to our Registeel, and I only have 1 counter to the Alolan Marowak. So we're going to shield right here. Now I make an error. I decide to go for Power Gem, thinking they may not shield. But again, you never know. But it's in a 2-shield situation. They're probably going to shield their Azumarill, which they do. I could have gone for Foul Play right there. Now we are going to have to shield this move as well. This is going to be close because my switch timer is now coming back up, which is again why I should have gone for Foul Play to draw out the switch timer. We're going to go for Foul Play here. They are going to, I believe, let it go. Yeah, they let it go. And then we are able to finish off. Now the Alolan Marowak is going to come back in. I'm going to swap to Registeel, but he gets off the charge move in time. This is going to be Shadow Ball, so really well played by my opponent. I made some critical errors there, but you know what? That's okay. Registeel, Hail Mary Flash Cannon, that's not going to do a lot of damage, and that is basically going to be GG. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think about Sableye. I honestly love it for the Great League. It's a fantastic generalist. I think it's a great Stardust investment. But do know that it does need to be level 40. You can do Best Buddy level 40, 100% IV. But know that, yeah, you need the good IVs on a Sableye. 98, 100% is kind of what you want. You can also make it your Best Buddy as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.